Hey, what's up? It's the normal playing guy. Right, Super Easy A, Goku Black Rose, AGL. Wow. Of course, it was to be expected though, really, isn't it? We have quite a campaign coming up over the next few days, starting Monday, Tuesday. It was the former global anniversary. But yeah, now we're having this other anniversary, other golden week, other Tanabata kind of level of celebration. So it's brilliant. Obviously, it's the Black Saga. So we'll have a look at all the Super Easy A's first. These are the real best bits of the campaign, right? No point, everyone wants the new LR, but the Easy A's, Super Easy A's, these are the best bits. So we'll have a look at Rose now. Remember, Super Easy A's, only the passive changes. The leader skill and the super attack effects remain the same. So this unit came out in 2017, had his Easy A in 2020. This is what he did prior, and now we have this. Wow. So 200% attack, that's up quite a bit. We have a damage reduction rate flat out of 20%. All allies, regardless of type, Key 3, 30% of stats. The fact that you also get Key on top of this is huge. When we're talking the extreme class for Future Saga, a lot of these units are going to be needing some extra Key in particular. There are certain ones I can find. When you receive an attack, it appears you get 200% defense. So hopefully it's not a big attack. An additional 100% defense, so it's doubled. That effect is doubled if your HP is 70% or less, so long as you don't get hit big time. So if you do take 30-40% damage in a single hit, your at least defense value that you get is doubled. So I expect a serious amount of... the next one afterwards won't be very good. Right, so for every attack you received on top of this, you get 60% attack. That is extraordinary. Previously, you got nothing. So the fact that you also... That is actually insane, because that builds up to 300%. Chance of performing a crit, plus 10%. Over 5 hits, 50% to crit. Nice. Damage reduction rate from 25 to 50%. Right. Okay, so think about it. He's going to be good, because... yeah, you've got this and you've got this, right? That's the point. So you got 200% with 20% damage reduction. You get hit, 200% defense. And then you also get 25% damage reduction, right? And then you get hit again, and then it goes up to 50% damage reduction. And then you also get an additional 100% defense because you've gone below a certain amount. So suddenly, every attack that hits you, the first one might do damage, the rest sure as hell won't. That's insane. This resets every turn, right? So you'll again, same sort of deal. This would apply when you get the hit. I'm not saying he's gonna be good in slot 1, but we'll see. When you're with extreme class characters or one of a Future Saga ally, super or extreme, we guard all attacks. Super class allies have a 20% to crit. Extreme 20% for 2 turns. Okay, so this sort of shores it up. I'm not saying you can strictly put him in slot 1, right? Because you guard period. Okay, so you got 20% damage reduction, 200% to stats, and guard on what's presumably a 250% for HP and 220% for attack and defense, right? So assuming that, yeah, okay, sure, you might just survive, because again, when you get hit, you got this and this with guaranteed guard, mitigating a lot of the damage. I'm not going to say he's going to be good in slot 1. See, like Vegito Blue can have 80% to dodge a super, but otherwise he has 80% to dodge normals. Well, not dodge normals, counter normals. So like he gets hit, 80% of that damage is gone. You might have guard and you might have a ton of defense. But how hard are the new bosses going to hit? It's going to be a lot. He's going to be good, absolutely no doubt. Because he does greatly raise defense on his super attack, and there is an additional super attack, my guess is slot 2 or 3. Anywhere else where there's going to be a bunch of attacks in 2 or 3, he's going to be brilliant in there, right? That's not going to be a problem for him. So yeah, so he could really absorb a lot of this, because again, this would be much more impactful once you've had 2 of these. And yeah, okay, you can have the hidden potential system come in for 3, but don't count on it. How would you actually build this guy? It's difficult. He has no dodge put in, so you could round him out with a lot of dodge. He has crits put in, so I don't think crits are going to be a necessary thing. This stacks, so that's fine. So that goes up to 50%. This is the only thing that resets on turn. You could go additionals, but the problem is you are only looking for this, and if you don't get it, it's largely wasted. So yeah, you could argue the case, but personally, probably dodge. As again, right, so with the 3 key 30% to stats is quite good. A lot of these have easy A's. This guy in particular is number 1 for finding the key that he needs. His super easy A is still relevant. He's incredibly orb hungry, but having 3 key slapped onto it mitigates quite a lot of this. The new LRs, we don't quite know what they do just yet, nor strictly for the clone / metal cooler army, right? Yeah, okay, I could see the stats working out for this guy. The LR doesn't strictly need the stats, but might appreciate the key. So again, and same with these, when they build, they have key now in their passive from their easy A's, but having more really just helped to mitigate the limiting factors at the start of every rotation. So that's great. Super easy A could potentially be inbound here. That's going to be insane. So yeah, right, so it's a solid 1. It all remains to be seen if he can survive in slot 1. That would be his only real crucial weakness. Otherwise, he has a bit of everything. Chances are you're going to guard, because you're going to have extreme class, and one of them is going to be Future Saga, right? And then top of which, he's going to be able to dish out crazy stats. He's going to give 3 key 30%, it's no joke. He's got a little bit of crit. He's going to build up rapidly in attack. 60% attack is no joke for everyone. So he's going to be hitting, well, brilliant. He actually gives crit to all allies, so that's nice. Anyone who already has crit built in, you get an additional 20%, which could put you over the line of where you're just critting incessantly. It would make, So, pretty cool. Very nice. In terms of the teams that he's going to be absolutely good on, Super Bosses, Time Travelers, Patara, Corroded Body and Mind, and Inhuman Deeds. Oh, and Worldwide Chaos, because that one and these 3, Corroded, they are quite difficult in terms of creating a team. The Extreme Super Battle Road for this is pretty gnarly, because you are facing several opponents at the same time. A lot of missions to do with Corroded, Inhuman, and Time Travelers and Worldwide Chaos are quite painful, and in the same for Future Saga. So having this unit with the stats and the guard and the damage is going to be nice. Trust me, you'll feel his presence. Such events will be easier to take on. But yeah, I think that's going to be it without going any further. He's going to be good. Vegito Blue is also really, really good. Check them out. But yeah, we're looking forward to it. Scheduled to come out on the 10th, so we still got midway through next week realistically. But other than that, yeah, I will see you some point during the campaign. You've been lovely. Thank you, and bye-bye.